Hi, this is Inchen. Today we are going to talk about the array tracing code, and we are going to also cover the memory model. First of all, I'm going to define the purpose of my code. I'm going to change the picture from this one and with my two parameter, my array factor and the number of the loop, and to create the picture like this or like this way. It is so look at my code. I put node over here is going to use the two execution and to modify to a design pattern and a mirror image. So first of all, before we talk about too much about the code, you will see I do have some clarification here about how the ink and the double value gonna to be. But what all those mean? Okay, let's go back to our memory model. So first of all, we are going to look very simply. We are going to separate the two sections of memory, simple and the complex. Simple is where the actually data are, and the classic going to be okay. What are our data gonna to store at? So this is more kind of like a storage for me. And so we are going to do the declarification. Let's go back to the our code again. You will see we declarify with a red value, blue value, green value, breakpoint, such. So let's go back to the here. This the picture. We are going to assign. First of all, we are going to draw the box. And once we draw all the box, and we are going to start give them the value. What are those storage present for? So for example, on this one pixel array, they represent the group of the pixel. And we are going to have red value initially. For example, pixel 1 going to be 20, 40, and 8 and 50 on the present as RGB. And of course, we do have a pixel. We are going to have the array factor, and we are going to have a number of the loops. And once we do have those, we get the number. We are going to start execute. Once it's executed, we are going on the program execution 1. You can see from this point, you will see they do have a 255 minus the red value. So when we do that, they are going to continue go back here and do the red value, and they are going to continue circle until the loop, which is one of my parameter, finished. Then they will stop. They will stop execute the part 1, and they will go to the part 2, which is create the arrow image. And the arrow image is the same concept. They are going to turn from this picture, and they are going to change from the RGB value from this pixel and move here, and from the left to right hand side, and so on and so forth until all the pixel got filled with the left side of the color. That is how the mechanic gonna to do, and assisted by the memory model. Now we are going to also look on the how are we going to chasing code. I find out it is really help me a lot. When I gonna to compile, I will put the node as my system print. So when I do the system print, I will just put the comment, and when I needed to check my code to see the accuracy or to find the error, I can just simply remove my system my comment sign away, and I'm gonna to run the picture. So to save the time, I'm going to use my previous test value and to show you how this one gonna works. So of course, I'm going to get the picture, and I'm going to assign the picture, and I purposely use this one as a fraction, and I choose the bigger number because I notice when I get the bigger number, it will now, instead of run the 60K of the pixel value, they will just give me fewer, and when you run more, and of course gonna to take longer, and due to the time limitation, I'm now running 5 minutes just to represent what's going to represent. So you can see all the color we have and all the pixel. Later, once it's finished, you will see all the pixel gonna to skip about like a 200, just like what I designed. And they do have all the value in the end. And let's see how the picture gonna to how the picture gonna to do it. So you will see this one, and we can see, okay, the image gonna to show. Definitely we do have some image over here. So I find out this is a very easy technique. Once I got text out, I can just put the comma back on, and I can continue and remove. I can continue and remove the next. I can continue remove the next system, and to see where goes wrong, and so on so forth. And so that's going to help me, especially especially the program is really big. But here I'm not trying to do the print out, because once I print, it's going to run with. And we can try this one again. This one going to be the easy one, so you can see the different result to see, do we really do everything correctly. And we can use the different, we are going to use different value, and we are going to use the same value, but you might notice the result gonna to be the different. So you can see here, definitely we can see once we do the breaking, and we are going to continue run the breaking sign is going to be 320 all the way until my programming finished. And once I finish this one, then I know whatever is happened before are correct. And if they stop running, or they might not present the number I need, and do not show any error sign, I know there's gonna to be the issue for my coding. And last, this is the one we talk about how can we chasing the code by using the system out print line, and you can just utilize the command to assist you. Okay, and thank you so much, and thank you so much for your time. And please comment if you do have any yeah, please comment on the Piazza. Thank you so much, and have a great day.